A 13-year-old boy sleeping in forests, surviving on scraps, walking hundreds of miles with no money, no education, and seemingly no future. Now imagine that same boy would one day create a brand so powerful that it would become the most valuable luxury fashion company in the world. This is no fairy tale. This is the incredible story of Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton stands as the most valuable luxury fashion brand globally, with its CEO Bernard Arnault ranking as the second wealthiest person with a $180 billion fortune. Yet, this empire's origins lie with a homeless teenager who slept in forests and had no formal education. This is the extraordinary story of how a tiny family business evolved into one of the world's most powerful luxury brands. Louis Vuitton grew up on a poverty-stricken farm without electricity or running water in the small village of Anche. His early years were spent working alongside his father, Xavier, a miller and farmer, and his mother, Corinne, who made hats to supplement their meagre income. Without access to education, the nearest school was 6 miles away, young Louis worked the fields from dawn till dusk, simply to help feed his family. Tragedy struck when Louis was just 10 years old. His mother died and his father quickly remarried. His new stepmother proved to be controlling and manipulative, making Louis's already difficult life nearly unbearable. The constant conflicts with his stepmother eventually drove Louis to make a life-changing decision. At just 13 years old, he slipped away in the middle of the night, heading for Paris with nothing but the clothes on his back. The journey to Paris was a grueling 225-mile trek that would take Louis 3 years to complete. Along the way, he took whatever odd jobs he could find in villages, learning valuable skills from various craftsmen. He worked with metal, stone, fabric, and wood, a diverse set of abilities that would later prove invaluable. Despite the hardships of sleeping in woods and often going hungry, Louis persevered, driven by the dream of a better life. Upon reaching Paris, Louis's fortune began to change. He secured an apprenticeship as a box maker and packer, crafting custom containers for wealthy travelers. His exceptional attention to detail and craftsmanship caught the eye of Napoleon III's wife, Empress Eugénie de Montijo, who appointed him as her personal box maker and packer, a prestigious position that would have been the pinnacle of most craftsmen's careers. But Louis had grander ambitions. At 33, after marrying and saving his earnings, he opened his own workshop in Paris. His revolutionary insight came from observing the limitations of traditional leather luggage with their rounded tops. Instead, he created flat-topped trunks using canvas, making them stackable and more water-resistant. This innovation transformed the luggage industry, attracting wealthy clients from across Europe and as far as Egyptian royalty. The Franco-Prussian War of 1870 brought devastation. Louis was forced to flee Paris, and upon his return, he found his shop completely destroyed. Rather than admit defeat, he saw an opportunity in the post-war chaos. He rebuilt his business in a more prestigious location near a railway station and grand hotel, perfectly positioned to catch the eye of wealthy travellers. His new line of striped canvas luggage became an instant hit, despite numerous attempts by competitors to copy his designs. Following Louis's death at age 70, his son Georges took the reins and expanded the brand globally. Georges' most significant contribution was the creation of the iconic LV monogram in 1896. Both as a tribute to his father and as a way to combat the growing problem of counterfeits. Under his leadership, the company grew to employ 100 workers by 1900 and expanded into handbags through a groundbreaking collaboration with Coco Chanel in 1925. Louis Vuitton had passed to the 4th generation, with Henri Racamier, Gaston's son-in-law, taking control. Racamier transformed the family business into a global corporation, taking the company public in 1984 and orchestrating a merger with Moët Hennessy to form LVMH. However, This expansion led to one of the most dramatic chapters in the company's history. When Racamier invited successful businessman Bernard Arnault to help manage the merger, he unwittingly set the stage for a hostile takeover. Arnault secretly acquired 43% of the company's shares and gained support from the Moët and Hennessy families, effectively seizing control of LVMH. The bitter battle that ensued ended with Racamier's departure, marking the end of the Vuitton family's involvement in the company they had built for nearly a century. Despite initial struggles, Louis Vuitton has reached unprecedented heights. The brand successfully expanded into ready-to-wear clothing, watches, jewelry, and sunglasses. Creative directors like Marc Jacobs helped modernize the brand while maintaining its luxury appeal, attracting younger customers without alienating its traditional clientele. Today, Louis Vuitton operates more than 400 stores worldwide and is valued at an astounding $39 billion. The brand has mastered the art of maintaining exclusivity while achieving global reach, collaborating with contemporary artists and designers while staying true to its heritage of quality and craftsmanship. Despite facing ongoing challenges with counterfeiting, which costs hundreds of millions annually, Louis Vuitton remains the benchmark for luxury fashion. The journey from a homeless teenager sleeping in French forests to creating one of the world's most recognized luxury brands showcases an extraordinary tale of perseverance, innovation, and business acumen. Through wars, takeovers, and countless challenges, Louis Vuitton has maintained its position at the pinnacle of luxury fashion for nearly 2 centuries, proving that even the humblest beginnings can lead to extraordinary success. It stands as a testament to the power of determination, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.